Welcome back, Miolhr. I'm gonna try to do these videos back to back. I know it's been like a week since the last time I've actually been on and actually said anything. But first, before we actually get into continuing for where we left off, we're gonna jump a little bit into our updates. I didn't get a lot into that as far as the website and the updates and what things are actually new. So again, we have multiple pets, summonable pets, which we're gonna get into by the end of this video. Updates for multiple items, environmental updates, a wider screen. You can actually see a lot more compared to before. And if by chance you don't know exactly what I'm talking about as far as the updates, go to the website. It's all listed up there. You can also get 2 access slots for your hands, which I mentioned before, I believe, in the last video. The new display for the meters. You can actually see how good you are as far as going out and exploring and doing your normal thing. Pet abilities, which you'll probably end up seeing before the end of this video as well. Complete Battle Hub update finally. Me devices updated finally. I believe all the legendaries have been added to the game, which you can find them through multiple events or possibilities. Tons of fixes, cleanups, storylines been added. I believe close to 7 hours of storyline, and that's not including the side story or side quests or anything like that. I believe it's close to 45 quests in the game as of right now that are side quests. Vine plants have been added to all biomes which have mysterious items that they usually give you. Mood detectors have been added. You can actually see the stats of your pet, which is pretty cool. I believe the happiness has been, I believe we held off on that. For your pets, actually see how happy your pet is with you. I believe that's down the road. Website update. Loaders and bandits have been updated with their abilities and cleaned up their performance. Vending machines have been updated. Now at night, vending machines do go down to be restocked. There we go. As you can also see at the very top right here, underneath does include prices. Meters. You can actually there are now your riders, raiders, which actually your meters as well have bikes, and they're actually a lot faster, or not faster than you unless you actually have a bike. So as you can see right here, when we drink water, traders have been updated. Flight animations for a lot of pets. Shows what your max would be for that. Here. Other big updates. Oh, there it is. Major remodeling for the pets, and UI tweaks. Sorry, there you go. Major adjustments now. Usually the volume down during the day. Fly during the day, and they come down. And major adjustments now allowing you to see. And some of them actually don't battle, which I went over. Don't have a pet active. Multiple new pets that are now summonable. A lot of the patterns, mini items in games, and icons have been adjusted as well. I'm trying to go back and actually find awesome. Oh, no, never mind. Got that. I know where we are now. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so as you can see right here, joystick, you can actually adjust your controllers. If these are cool, you want to save that. If I have a shovel, I can actually mine those up and pickaxe. Equip that bag. Let's see. Let's put on some clothes. We get more inventory out. That's the flight and pet slots. Abilities have been updated, and your special slot. That's so. Each of these slots, as you can see at the very bottom, is unlockable. You can get these by experience for the pet books throughout the bookcases throughout the game. Raiders and bandits actually unlock these slots, so they can actually jump items back before battles, and then having the chance to run. Your pets have been updated, airdrops abilities updated, and indicators. Item. Well, this items have been item spot. So whatever your item spot is, little mini battle, your story spot is. So skill bonuses. So I should go over that. So anytime taking out a poison type enemy, and now it actually gives you a more better idea what you're looking at. Poison type enemy in the poison biome. Click on no, and that's a biome that you'll see with the poison no. Those poison enemies, while they're outside, actually get a bonus. Every time that you end up getting knocked out, it actually depletes your health. Explain what I'm going over. If you have 99 with your max, get a bonus. 98 in that battle. If you're taking a fire type enemy, you're in the desert. You got the idea. Fire biome, your health, which is actually fire enemy, here. Get a bonus. You can actually see this. If it's raining, it's a water type. Actually get a bonus. Stamina. Right now I don't have any, but once you end up getting one, it actually be yellow. Ice type gets a bonus with stamina, and if it's at night, above that would actually show your bonus stamina. With actual number by chance, your hand slots have been updated, so now you can actually see when you place one or two items at the end in your actual hands. If you're taking on him and you're actually in the desert, the very top would actually get a bonus because he actually has your protein, which when you get it on the fire side, your water burn. So if you do lose this battle, there's a 75% chance of you actually taking fire damage, and then you'll burn on into the training area when you leave the battle. Now, attacking the enemy actually allows you to this is the training area, have a higher chance of winning the match, and you get more stuff. Defending actually allows you to jump in the game, you actually get a research bench, you'll get less stuff into. You can actually research, but there's a higher chance if you do lose the match, including an agility, so that way you actually have a chance of survive other things. Damage, cash research, damage for another battle after that. I'm not going to go into it. Experience research, using items you make, having your bag, and it depends on the increase your enemy. We'll come back to that. Speak today. And fleeing depends on what your. So you have multiple storage spots which you can find throughout the game, and it fails, you'll take damage, but you'll still get away. Getting repair hammers actually allow you to take damage and you get away. Check what's inside. Let's see here. You can actually use your IQ now to unlock these, or you can actually use a pickaxe or an auger. Usually, normally, what it actually shows is your heart's actually, if by chance you have a 75% chance of winning, you can find an outlet malls. You can actually tell based on the amount of stores you can actually find clothing and actually. If by chance you're going to win that inventory. If by chance you're down to 1 heart, your opponent has 5 chairs are a good place to actually win rest. So if you manage to actually find a chair, but what you can actually utilize is there's multiple items, devices, and pets. You can by chance it's broken, you can actually utilize to actually repair in that battle. Healing heaters can found stamina will be used next to heal yourself. Check out the basics for him here. Window and okay, so these are bike spots. We'll get into probably in the next update. Everything else come back to let's actually head back out. Advanced stamina and our stuff like that. Manual devices. Too long. These devices actually allow you to access just like down trees, but with electricity. So as long as you have the electricity. Which is at the bottom. So by chance, you can actually have an electrical device and cut down the tree and actually get material. Better version of the workbench. These haven't been added yet. I believe for everything here. Allows you to adjust your controller in those, or it could be an attack. Physical type zombies. Usually, if you lose to them, you'll take. So throughout the game, you're actually going to be running into different items. When you go into the cave, you'll find lead, which you can mine with a pickaxe. Gold keys can be used to open these. You can find these and safe house. You don't need a pickaxe to mine. Same thing for these. You can actually use silver, you can pick up keys to open things. You can get those keys from trees. You can cut down to actually get apples and different other items. These rocks right here. What's this guy talking about? Our spawners, you can find those throughout enemies or enemies. Okay, so enemies do have spawners, so if by chance a random fire type could be taking on a water type, it could be a zombie. He's going to have a better chance of actually winning that battle. If against the opposite, you have a better chance of winning that battle. And it's also this one. Okay, so you usually can find certain enemies and certain biomes that are listed in the game are poison, poison-based only, and maybe only in the swamp. Also, or maybe only physical and the kid type. Kid type is like no type, and of course don't have a pickaxe, but if I did, physical types have an advantage over I would use a kid type. So if by chance I didn't change my type, so you go to computers like these to access and pick up quests. So these are actually multiple quests at that 45. So by chance right now I'm actually a kid type. I have no type. So if I go on and find an enemy that's to earn money and different items, these are quest devices. Once you complete the quest, you come here to actually turn in. This works for me as well as if I take on devices can be used to look at your stats. Information about your character he takes on, and you can also use them to call traders to your location, which I should get into to make trades, of course, or buy things. A little bit on that, and also use them to call. Cave, by chance you go into a cave as far as night or anytime, it's usually super dark. In the dojo, once you catch the dojo, you'll get a title. You carry a lantern with defend your title by you can actually light up calling an enemy to actually. So right now I don't actually have these devices actually allow you to either loot power or you can hide in it for a temporary period of time. Not even that actually helps you in the long run. Just in case you get overrun and you're in a location you're surrounded by enemies. All right. So in case I'll actually end up getting into fights with tons of enemies as far as pets. Again, we've already done that, so we can cancel that. Bandits, looters, and robbers are found in POIs. They also invade safe houses in your home. Comfort cache. So I believe we're actually let's go pretty much a little bit of resting. You need to wear shoes when you walk on grass. It's poisonous. Okay, so I believe right now I'm actually wearing shoes. 36. But if I actually took them off, walking on this would actually we're good for now. Damage. All right. And the last part again is actually this is also the same. By chance you're outside and it's raining here, you'll actually get wet, and if you get wet, there's a chance you actually may get sick. Okay. So if you actually do have going over the basics or some type of item like the last time, it actually a lot of you complaining about the fact of not being able to actually wet. Change your controls. You can also do it at the very beginning of the screen. Find and it actually allows you to get one of pretty much throughout the world. You can find them and use capture device to capture them. And of course, I don't have any on me, so generic C there, but I believe it's the only thing. So when you walk up these barrels, there's a 50% chance of it exploding, and a 50% chance of you going over class. So it's up to you if you end up doing so. I would recommend that you actually do have something to not allow you to get save over this slot. You do manage to actually take that on. Your save screen actually goes over your total saves, your amount of money. If you're already knocked out, you can actually taking on bandits. Not bandits, fire zombies, challengers when you get a title during the night and that kind of thing. Okay, so if you do lose to a fire type, you actually take fire damage, a burn, which actually depletes your health joystick. We don't really need that. It's the same thing for poison zombies. They'll come at you at night. There's a few other cool new items that were actually added in recently. Fight at your own. Okay, so abilities. Okay, so some enemies, and again, I have to go back and edit that. So that's going to increase some enemies during the day will actually fly up in the air, and at night they'll fly near the ground. What else do we have here? Miolhr. Some enemies only attack you if you don't have a pet. We can increase that spot by one as well. Back and forth between the different types. I believe we're close to 100 now. We can actually see our one pet that we do have go into. As you can see at the very bottom, I don't know if you guys have noticed it. Actually, so we do have one pet here. Meters. So when we actually do get into the battle right here, they're actually in the green. So Miolhr actually summon around. It's actually slowly recovering my health, and I'll actually summon mine as well. 95. I'm at 97 now. I think it's 98. So your pet again has its own flea stats compared to yours. Yours you can actually recover your health over time. By chance you have no many items throughout the game like that, it'll actually be quite useful. Pets, there's actually a set based on whatever pet it is, and there's multiple items, abilities in game to actually upgrade this as well. These indicators, again, we're going to go to an attack position for assist in the area. Even though we don't know, we can actually use shovels to dig up dirt. So smooth device just past the area that actually has higher pets. I don't want to go all the way back, but you'll see like a little pile underneath, which indicates there's dirt. And if you have a shovel, you can actually dig it up and find a lot of items. Okay, so special pets or shoes are required to actually break these types of rocks. And shoes do have durability, so if you end up using it too much, you'll break the shoes. You have to go repair the shoes before you can use it. So these devices are actually used to restore the wattage in Miolhr. So if you do have a battery, you can actually restore your wattage. Right now we're at 95, so we're done right now. These devices are actually used to restore water. Take a moment to find these in the sewer. So by chance the water breaks and it's no longer and one other cool thing I believe houses actually added as well. You can actually go to those to you don't require stamina to actually down underground. Summon your pet. Only for the last step we're actually going to do, and I'm going to pause the video for right now and go into stamina. Is actually to go into battles and a little bit more into where we left off. These are healing here. Hopefully you guys enjoy so far what we've gotten. Thank you so much. Guys, have a great day. Peace out.